Before I start the list, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostle and the elders, a great millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. And Lord, willing, this video will be edifying and quick and straight to the point. This video will be more so on the topic of suffering and patience. I don't know how many videos I did so far, but this has kind of been on my spirit because really people aren't aware of the trials and errors and the discipline and the walk that you have to take, because we have to endure a lot of the hardness and then endure all these hardships that we go through. We get with our personal elders, we have to deal with shit like this. So I'm going to read Revelation chapter 10 and verse 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And yet this bitter, well, first it's sweet because you know that you're, like, you find out you're an Israelite, you're one of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua's chosen people, and we're going to inherit the kingdom and all of these other things, right? But you also find out, like, shit, I'm looked at as a bad guy, or you get treated differently. And you get treated differently because these people are really dark creatures, honestly. These people want people want kingdom like results, but don't want to work for the kingdom. So, for example, you go through hardships with your woman might leave you, you might get cheated on, whatever. Or you might lose your job, or you might have to quit your job because you work on Saturdays, or you just go through certain shit, and there's certain things, and it's truth, and it's really a testament, and really is going to be written down written down in history, because really all of these things we're going through, for each and every brother, it differs, but it's bitter and sweet, because really, like I said before, it's really a test. It's a test, but it's also more so of a how should I say it? It's more so as a something we have to expect at a certain point. And even when you come into the truth, for me, when I came in, I had some things I had to let go of. We have to let go of them worldly things too as well. So I'm going to get another precept in James chapter 5 and verse 10. Let me grab that real quick. This is James chapter 5 and verse 10. Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering and affliction. Affliction, and of patience. And yeah, the men of the Lord the men of the Lord are suffering these persecutions and hardships. Because really, how can you be tested if you haven't been through anything? You can't just be thrown in a position, or you can. The Lord can throw you in a position and raise you up. But for most men, for most of us that are in, for most of us men that are in this truth, we have to be tested before we can be raised up to a certain position. For example, you can't just, I'm going to be, like, for example, you say if you want a top rank or a top, like, for example, if you're in the military, I want to be a commander, or I want to be a general. You can't just, I'm a general. You can't just walk up in there, I'm going to be a general. You can't do that. You have to be battle tested. You have to be proven. You have to move up. You have to upgrade. You have to elevate yourself. You have to fight and battle, Yeah, you may win one battle, but you still got a whole war to fight. So, really, in the prophets and the men of the Lord, Lord willing, all you brothers in sincerity are of that. We're going to suffer. We're going to be an example to generations of what we went through. So I'm going to get another precept. Actually, I'm going to read verse 11 too. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and Job suffered Job suffered some shit. I mean, some brothers may, experience what Job have in a sense, but not to a full extent of what he went through. Lost his wives, his cattle, his wife, his cattle, his kids, his land, and he was sick. Let me reread verse 11 again. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and tender and of tender mercy. Yeah, Yahweh Bashim shall have mercy on us. Because really, if we was just, we gotta suffer all the damn time, we'll just fucking dissolve. The Lord shows mercy. He blesses. He gives grace and blesses us. Because really, we have periods of suffering, but we also have periods of grace. We don't just suffer as people may think, or as you may think, because you may get caught. Them demons might get caught up in your head, and you just go through a little period. One bad chapter in a book don't mean the whole book is gonna be completely shitty and bad. So, I'm gonna get another precept. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12 I'm going to go to. And then I'm going to close out. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12. Salakia. Here is the patience of the saints, and here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Shai and faith to Yahweh Shai. And we're rehearsing our righteous acts, but we're also suffering. This ain't just a cakewalk. You can't just walk up, I'm an Israelite. Then when Jacob's trouble come around, oh shit, I'm an Israelite, man. Jacob's trouble is a very hard time. That's gonna be the ultimate test, man. The ultimate fucking test. That's gonna see if you believe in the Lord or not. So how the fuck can you say, there ain't no Jacob's trouble? But shit, we're getting tested right now, and in Jacob's trouble, we're going to be tested. And the Lord knows who's going to make it and who ain't. And really, the patience really goes to the men that will inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai. But nonetheless, I didn't want to make this long. Before I close out, Lord willing, this video will be edifying. But before I close out, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahshai by Hashem Kakadash. On to the next one, Shalom.